Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with another review, this time of the Super Mega Blaster from Power Rangers Super Mega Force. This is the main blaster that the Rangers use, and it comes with two things, blaster itself, and a little, Ranger key for your legendary Morpher. We'll just take a look at the box, then the Ranger key, and then the blaster. So let's get to it. So here's the box. Mine's a little, whoa, don't you dare. Mine's a little messed up in the corner because it was sitting on top of stuff, or in the bottom of the thing that I had. Power Rangers Super Mega Force right there. Power Rangers Deluxe Super Mega Blaster. And there's nothing on the sides, just advertise what you can do with the key. And then there's nothing on this side, but on the back is everything you're basically going to do with this. Insert the key. And that's the smaller version of the Super Mega Saber, which I will never be getting because it's not my cup of tea at all. I'm never getting that in the history of history. In the history of history, that makes sense for me to say. So let's take a look at the Ranger key that we get. This is the Super Mega Force green Ranger key. Very nice. It is PR003. The Ranger keys here in America are kind of decent. I don't have its Japanese one to comparison because I never got that one. So yeah, but it is a nice little Ranger key. I'm gonna focus on it. And you can, I have the arms up and you can flip it up. Dang it, there we go. The code for the scanner, which there was like a little slit here blocking the white line here, which kind of disrupted the scanning at one point when I was scanning it. So yeah, pretty cool. So, yeah. Let's take a look at hear what it sounds like in the legendary Morpher. I think at one point I called this the Legacy one because, Legendary, Legacy, they kind of sound the same. I don't know my words, apparently. What does it look like? Yeah, everyone. Pay no attention, that was just my mom interrupting me. Let's do that again, because she was in there. Also, that thing delayed. Where's the switch? There it is. I hate that this thing's quiet until you put a Ranger key in it.
Super megaforce.
So again, we get the Zord. Super Mega Racer. But to be honest, it sounded like it was saying Super Mega Razor. Yeah, I said that. No, enough of this little number. Let's take a look at the Super Mega Blaster. This thing has been downgraded from its Japanese counterpart very, very much. This is actually kind of pathetic. It doesn't have the little, like, the trigger is in a very awkward place on the gun. The trigger's like right there. And it's a weird, like, pushing system. We'll get to that later. The barrel has been turned into, like, I think this maroon color, and then the tip is orange. I might just, like, paint on it with black Sharpie at one point. I might actually do that, because that looks disappointing. I guess the parts that need to be black I'll just paint on with Sharpie marker. Because it needs it. It needs it really badly. Yeah. And the speaker's right there. There are no lights, just sounds, and it takes 2 LR44 batteries, I think. Yeah. So when you hit the button, you get one of 2 sound effects, which are randomized. Yeah. I do like the little paint, by the way, I do like the little paint that they gave it, you know, sparkly and stuff, but I wish it could have been more like its Japanese counterpart. I knew that, and to be fair, the Japanese one didn't do much either, but it would have been nice too. And you can insert the Ranger key. It doesn't open, the tumbler doesn't open like the old one, or the Japanese one where you hit the button, because that's actually a speaker now. And I remembered the speaker was actually in the gun, the barrel of the gun, which is actually awesome. So I don't know why they couldn't have done that. So, let's put this in here. You get that little charging up sound, and then when you hit the button, you get the weirdest blasting sound in the history of blasting sounds. Literally sounds like a UFO laser. Yeah, that I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, it's cool, but you know, let's do that again. It's and that's the sound it makes when you take out the key. Yeah, very absurd, that blasting sound, and another thing that would have been nice if it had the little thing that goes around the trigger so you can spit it on your finger, but you can't do that anymore. So, yeah. I mean, it's okay. It's okay of a size because it's a gun, but overall the sounds are kind of disappointing. That's kind of my final verdict on this thing, is that, I mean, it looks okay. Maybe I can put a little paint applications on it, make it look the way it's supposed to look. But in the end, the sounds are where this thing does not shine. And even if it does shine, it shines in the wrong way. Kind of thing. So, is it worth getting? Honestly, it's up to you. It is literally up to you, because it's up to you if this is a bad toy or if it's a good toy, because, let's face it, Bandai America has kind of gotten soft on their toys. They've just doled them down. But yeah, they did release a couple other things, like the Japanese Megazords, and Legacy stuff's cool, but for the stuff that's like, you know, the stuff for the series that's going on in the present time, it's kind of disappointing, and I'm dropping the Ranger key. So yeah, that is it, and I will see you guys later. Take care. Super Mega Blast.